What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Here to bring you an NBA prediction video, and it is on Gary Payton II, recent NBA champion. I believe the free agent guard will sign with the Atlanta Hawks in this year's NBA offseason, and let's talk about why. Now, I just did a Kevin Looney video, a prediction video. I believe he's going to leave Golden State as well. I'm going to let you go to that video and watch it if you want to, so I'm not going to spoil it here. But in that video, I did reference, I believe Payton will be going as well. And I believe Payton's going to the Hawks. Now, I did a video on Villa Oladipo of the Miami Heat going to the Hawks. Hawks fans responded. They didn't like it. They didn't like that move. I understand why. I still like the move, honestly. But, you know, they do. Some of them thought that Oladipo might be too high of a price, which I understand that. So how about Gary Payton, Hawks fans? I know he's a smaller guard. He's not, 6'2", 6'3", but he can defend 1 through 3. Anything, even 1 through 4, if the 4 is on the perimeter, he's gonna put hands on him. He's gonna be physical and have some good defense. So he can guard anything on the perimeter. So if if the other team's 4 is on the perimeter, I think he can guard him and stop him from going inside. They're gonna have to shoot over him. So they better have a good jump shot. Gary Payton's an overall good player, good defender or a great defender, solid rebounder, solid scorer, decent handles, decent playmaking. That's something you need behind or play with Trae Young, who is a defensive liability. Herter brings the shot making, but he's not making shots. Same as Bogdan, which I've said before, So I don't think if Payton does sign, I don't think Payton starts, but I think he will be heavily in their rotation. I have mentioned in my past video with Oladipo potentially going to the Hawks, whether it comes or not. I did mention that Bogdan might get traded. Herter may. It's very doubtful Herter gets traded. I'm very doubtful in that, honestly. But it's possible if they can bring in a big name. But Bogdan might be the option to go, to be honest. That's my personal opinion. He might not, but I think, if you were to trade one of the two, I think Bogdan would be the guy. Move Herter to the 3, and then you bring Gary Payton in at the 2, and Trey stay at the 1. So that could be an option as well. And we did see, what's the dude name? DeAndre Hunter's there as well as starting 3. So I guess Payton will come off the bench as a 6-man guy. Spell Herter if Herter isn't doing his thing early. Spell him and get him in there early. So but I think it makes sense. And I think it's not all about starting either. So closing out games, I think Payton could be on the court before a guy like Herter, because we've seen him make shots in playoffs where it counts at. We've seen him play great defense. We've seen him rebound, show his toughness, show his grit and grind, things that Herter and Bogdan don't have. And even though they're paid and they're 3-point shooters and shot makers and scorers, they're not doing that when the time counts. So I really think Payton will be a great addition here. Great 6-man. If you want to start him, you can, I guess, and Herter come off the bench or Bogdan. But I could definitely see the Hawks switching it up a little bit. There is rumors of John Collins being traded finally, which I'm a big fan of. He should have been gone to me a couple years ago. That's just my personal opinion on him. But so you could see Hunter go to the 4. You could see Herter going to the 3, Payton going to the 2. So it's a bunch of things you can do with a lineup. But as long as he's on the team, I think the Hawks will be happy with adding Payton as a backup or as a starting guard, whatever. He's going to be worth it. He's not going to be super expensive either. He has a good story, but in his story about bouncing around from G League to G League and team to team again, cut, he's made no real money. You know what I mean? So he's going to look for something decent. I don't think the Warriors will give it to him. They're going to focus on Poole. And I think it does cause the team like the Hawks to be able to get him for nothing crazy, but something more than Warriors can offer. So, but that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.